I'm trying to figure this out. My picture probably ain't coming in clearer. Hold on. Wait a minute, baby. I'm on camera for a minute. Just hold on. Hold on. I'm on the camera. Baby, I'm on the camera. I'm trying to figure something out. I'm about to shut. I'm just trying to figure this out, but it ain't come. No. I'm not really coming on, you guys. I'm trying to figure something out. Hold on. I'm trying to put this equipment together. So, no, it's not coming in clear. But what is really going on? Hey, exclusively me. I'm not coming on. Hi, Miss Pisces. I'm not coming on. I was trying to figure this out, but unfortunately, I hit the live button and I see some people jump down. I can't understand what's going on, but what's really going on? But I'm not coming on. What's going on? I decided to come try to play with some equipment, but I still don't have it right. I know my lighting in the back of my house ain't right, but I know a lot is going on. I know, but unfortunately, that's not what I'm here for. But a lot is going on. I'm actually trying to work on something, and that's why. And I was trying to do it private, but it's coming up live, and I see it's going public. So I'm trying to figure this out. To bring some love. I still can't do it. I was trying to do this private, to drop it for private, but it won't. It keeps coming public, so I don't know how to shut it off. So no, this is not an actual live, y'all. I was just trying to figure something out, trying to do a private stream, but it's coming up public, so I need to work on some stuff. But anywho, sorry, it's not a live. I just wanted to try to come and do something, but it ain't going right. So, okay, Sunday we having a game night. Make sure you guys. Hey, Auntie Nisi, we having a game. Hey, Tina Talk, baby, I'm trying to catch you. You're a hard lady to catch up with, but I'm gonna try to catch you, Tita. I'm please try to make yourself available for me next week sometime. But yeah, we're doing a game show, and I'm trying to figure out how I can get these people on the panel. This was just gonna be something private, but it looks like it went public because somebody called me and asked me, where can we start? Trump still doing Trump stuff? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Trump is kind of crazy, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but we can't say too much because they've been to shut down your channel. But anywho, I want you guys to make sure you come back and join me on Sunday. We having a game show, and I don't want to reveal what's the name of the game show. That's how that goes. So, but anywho, Sunday, make sure you guys join me for a game show. I was trying to figure out how to do a live stream and download this music, but I'm gonna have to get my son to help me because I don't know what I'm doing. He did the first one for me. Yeah, Tita, I'm gonna try to get up with you for sure. Please answer your phone, love. I appreciate that. I want to get up with you. I want to come by and chat a little bit. Yeah, I know you. I know you've been busy. I've been following you with the baby and stuff like that. But this was just something I was trying, but I don't think it worked out too well. No, it wasn't. But we got a lot to talk about. Yes, Mr. Pisces, we gonna talk about that as well. We go cold talk it, but it's some stuff going on, and I'm just hoping my people are preparing themselves for it because I know a lot of programs. You know, unfortunately, people with disabilities and stuff like that, and children with disabilities that's on Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, getting SSI checks, SSDI checks. I know they are looking for some major, major cut in this next phase. Now, I encourage voting. I want everybody to make sure they get out and vote. But reality is, they put people in place. That's really going to do what they want to do. And unfortunately, um, we're just in this whirlwind right now where we thinking we count, but we really don't count, especially when they have something that they want to do. We're definitely not going to count, but I don't discourage voting. In fact, I'm an avid voter, so I want everybody to get out there and vote. But it's some shaky, shaky stuff going on behind the scenes, and I think we're paying too much attention to television and YouTube that we're missing the mark on what they got going on. So I don't know. We just have to do the best that we know how to do, but we always have to be mentally prepared for what's ahead of us. And that's what makes me a little anxious at times and uncertain because I don't think our people are preparing themselves for the worst to come. And the worst is about to come, is upon us right now. And so it's important that we prepare. Hey, Miss Goody Two Shoes. Um, yeah. I was researching some stuff, reading some stuff, and then I talk a little bit about some people who's very informative about what's going on in the world, and they feel the same way I feel, so I know I'm not too far off. Yeah, my son is watching that Immigration Nations. That is heavy. He was telling me about that, Mr. Pisces. Hey, Miss Monty, what's up, baby girl? Yeah, my son was telling me, man, his heart was breaking watching that. He was watching it today too. We discussed a little bit of it last night, and it seems I'm gonna have to watch that. The deal is, my heart breaks when I see stuff like that, so it's hard for me to watch because I just can't fathom that you would treat people inhumane because of their race. I still haven't been able to wrap my head around that, why they treat us so bad just because the color of our skin, even though we are I'm sorry. No, I was right. We right in physiologically the same, that they just treat us like that. You know, we are really the same, but different to them, and we've been different from the day that we were born. So we have a lot of challenges ahead of us. And if we don't do the right thing, we just can't win. We just not going to be able to win. And there's so much chaos. It's so strange, you guys, because I'm trying to figure it out. How's there so much chaos in the real world and this same chaos is happening in this YouTube world? That is blowing my mind to see the correlation. I'm like, why is so much of this confusion in the real world, and then we come here and in this YouTube world is the same thing? Where's the correlation? I mean, there is a correlation. It's just a matter of trying to find it and see how we move about without getting involved in a lot of this stuff. But I'm working on something. But Sunday I will be back with a game show. Hopefully you all could come on over here and participate in it. Is open. Is actually, hey baby, what's going on, Taylor? Taylor. I don't know why I do that, Taylor. But actually is open. But I really want to make sure that my subbies, the people who has been riding with me for a long time, or just that I know that rides with me, they're here to win some of the prizes because it's for them. It's like a subby appreciation thing, but we gonna turn it into a game. Hey, pressure cooker, how are you, sweetheart? I saw those crystals, pressure cookers. I sure was about to come and ask you, can I get some of those, or where can I get them from? Um, but yeah, it's so much going on. It's just so much. Yeah, it seems like it's running parallel, and I can't understand that. How could something affect us? It's almost like a twilight zone we living in when we come on the YouTube streets, and then in the real world, I'm telling you, is running so close together. Is almost like a cosmic experience. I don't even know what kind of experience it is. I'm just blown. I'm just blown when I watch what happened on these YouTube streets and how all is discourse and division and hate. And I'm just trying to figure out, is the same thing out in the real world, and how are we dealing with it in the real world? We need to be emotionally able to handle it in this YouTube world as well. And that's just something that we need to work out. There's always been confusion online. It's just more people involved now. Well, Duchess, I guess the reason why it's baffling to me is because I've never really dealt with it before. My camera, I don't have my camera on, so I'm real blurred. I've never dealt with this before. So when you haven't dealt with it and you haven't experienced something, it's kind of hard to, I guess it's hard to, I don't know. I don't know what to say for real, you guys. I'm just so baffled and confused. I don't know what to say. It's hard for me to even deal with some of this stuff that's going on here. But I'm not going to leave. I'm going to continue to do what I came here to do. My camera is bad, man. That's why I cut my camera off. It's bad. But I'm gonna come here to do what I intended my platform to be, but it's tough. The energy around here is really, really bad, really, really bad. And I'm trying to make sure that I stay centered so I don't watch a lot of YouTube like I used to. I don't get involved. And it's a shame because we have some really good people here who can engage in adult like conversation and agree to disagree, but a lot of this other stuff clouds it. And I'm just trying to figure out, how do you move? You have to be very careful on how you move on these streets, but this game we go play Sunday is going to show us a little bit about that. My lips are dry, but it's going to show us a little bit about narratives and what's really going on, and how the outside world, the real world, is affecting our YouTube world. Because this is a world. Hey, Regina M, what's happening, baby? I know my camera is gritty. I don't have my camera on. And I just came home from work and I decided I was going to sit here and try to play with this computer because I really want this game show to go off without a hitch you know. So, hey, Miss Pizarro, my camera good? It looks gritty from here, maybe because I don't turn on all my lights. But this was just a quick, hey, Andrea, everyone's here. You guys, I just was trying to fix my camera and stuff and try to download this music. We was listening to a little Marvin Gaye here. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's really going on? I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm sure I have a lot of bright, intelligent adults in here who could help us figure out some of this stuff. At least we could converse about it and see how we get around some of this stuff. How do we stay solid in this rocky, rocky world, the real world and this YouTube world? How do we remain, solid in what we believe and what we want to do? You know, we just have to see. Pizarro, you know what? You're my baby. You really are, Pizarro. You my baby. I admire you a lot, lady. You'd be surprised. I admire you a lot. The strength that you have is amazing. It is. It is. But so that's all. I was just working on some stuff, and Queen said, "Hey, you going live?" And I said, "No." I said, "I'm working on some stuff. I just got home from work. I left a little early." I said, "I'm working on some stuff." We had some bad weather here. Did you guys have bad weather? We had some bad weather. Yeah, it was really bad too. So we got that going on. You know, we got a ball of confusion out here. We have a ball of confusion in here. It's just a big ball of confusion. But I'm gonna we go work it out. We all go work it out for the good. We go work it out for the good. We all go band together. We gonna make this work, you know. But it is a lot going on. You have to stay in control of your energy. Sometimes it's easier said than done. It is a tale, and I'm just figuring out how. And I just think sometimes when we log off, and take a breath, take a breather and realize what we consuming and how it's really affecting us, then I think we'll be better off. We'll know how to handle this a little better. The other day I had to log off. I just was mentally drained, which caused me to be physically drained because I was tired and I was just trying to wonder what had really happened in a twinkling of an eye. But that's how God, he does things in the twinkling of an eye. He'll let some things happen and you don't even know why. But I thank God that He allowed everything to happen that took place in my life in these last couple of weeks because I've grown from it. And you have to get something out of anything you experience, whether it's good or bad. You have to get something out of it. Hold on, you guys. This light is just terrible. I just look rainy. Y'all say I don't look rainy, but I look rainy. I don't look rainy. Hold on. I'm not going to be long before you. That might be a little better. But anyway, and I was just trying to figure out and try to make sense of a lot of this stuff. So I'm about to uh take a little break. Yeah, I had to take a little break and I'm going to take a little break and I'm going to make sure that I center myself. And when I come on here, we have some good stuff. So the first thing we going to do is we going to do a game Sunday. I think Andrea is putting together a game for us to play and it'll be cash app prizes. And don't worry, I'm not going to dox you. I'm not going to use your information. Hopefully you don't use mine, but I'm going to go and get a cash app card and put money on that. And so my bank account won't be linked to it, period. I'll get to do that Thursday. I'll try that Thursday, but yes, sometimes Twitter takes me there. I just have to log off. Yeah, Tyler, you just have to log off sometime, you know? And then you just worry about what these people gonna do, to you, or when stuff start going haywire. I don't never really worry about myself. I don't worry about my family either, but I just don't want to involve my family in this nonsense, you know, because it could take a toll on you, it can take a toll on you. But like I said, God was good. God was like, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna go ahead and separate the wheat from the tares, and you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. See, because one thing about God, God already knows what's gonna happen before it happens, and so He protects His. Even though it doesn't look good all the time, it doesn't feel good. He still protects me. And I thank God for that. There's going to be, it's going to be fun. Wait until y'all see the game Andrea putting together. It's going to be fun. And that's why I want you guys to go ahead and make sure you join us Sunday. Sunday, yeah, because that game is going to be fun. She's putting it together now. I'm looking for you on a bootleg co-host. Gonna need you Sunday. Oh, the bootleg co-host, she's in here. She's in here. What time? There's the bootleg co-host, Andrea, asking us what time. Uh, I work. So I pull a 12. Probably like 8:30. Around 8:30, yeah, 8:30. Mm-hmm. Around 8:30, sweetheart. Yeah. Okay, Tita, you gonna come over? Yeah, you definitely can play. You have been doing so well with holding your composure and keeping your focus. Just keep it up and everything will be great. Absolutely. I'm trying to tell, but it's people like you help me go on, go on, because it's not. I'm telling you, when you flip this camera on, you don't know what to expect, And I want to make sure that I always keep my audience engaged and I give them a gem. No matter everything is not for everyone. So when I drop the gems, hopefully people could use them and they go from there. But it's tough. Once you flip this camera on and that switch and it says live, it's almost like you have to perform. Even though I'm being myself, I still have to keep it going and engage, my chat and stuff, my audience. That's what I got to do. But this game should be really, really fun. It's gonna blow your mind. Just to show you how stuff can go around and get miscommunicated. It should be good. Yeah, I'm separating the weed from the tares. Absolutely. And I thank God for that. Separating the wheat from the tares. You have been doing so well. Thank you, Taylor. Uh, let's see. I think that should be okay. I'll be on my best behavior. You better, Duchess. You better. You of all people, you of all people better be on your best behavior. Yes, you better. I'm looking for your boule co-host. There she is. Okay. Yeah, and it's mainly for my subbies because I appreciate my subbies. I really do. And so now that I don't do all the game shows that I was starting out to do, then I'll just do some intermittently just to show my appreciation with a couple of cash apps. Now, listen, you ain't gonna come over here and win thousands of dollars, but it's going to be funny. You're gonna win some dollars. hmm You know what? I even thought about another idea. I have to let Andre know. Miss Pizarro, I've been agreeing too much with you. Knock it off. I know, me too. I was like, oh, look at my baby, Miss Pizarro out here. Miss Monty, what's going on? So, yeah, we have to get our focus in order first. You guys, we really need to pay attention to what's going on in the real world versus this YouTube world because the real world controls the YouTube world. Mm-hmm. The real world controls the YouTube world. And I just want to be careful on what I say, but it controls the YouTube world. And sometimes, just like big corporations and other people pay people to do certain things. I don't know if sometime that happens on the YouTube streets. I don't know. I've never been offered anything. In fact, I haven't even gotten my little first check from YouTube. I don't know. I'm sure it'd be gas money or something. It wouldn't be nothing big, but it'll be something. But yeah, pressure cooker is gonna get rough out there. You should see the Dr. Evil face I made when I wrote that. Oh, did you? I know. I'm sure it came across like you had on that face. Actually, I need an equal opportunity troll, Duchess, so don't be too good. Oh, Duchess, you heard that? Mr. Pisces, how are you? This is my first time seeing you, but I thank you for joining me. Yeah, this live was a quick experience, and now we are having a nice chat. It was. Well, I'm trying to see how I download my music. So I downloaded this Marvin Gaye, What's Going On? And my son told me to download it and to save it in a file. But when I just went back to look for the file, it's not there. So I just played it on my phone. And we don't want to use the words. We could use the instrumental or non-copyright, but I don't want to use the words because they'll come in and strike me for that. So hey, Donna Hughes, hey baby. Oh, your first time, Mr. Pisces. Thank you for joining me. But so I didn't know. So I called myself downloading this. So I had my cam off. Then I looked, my cam is on. I'm trying to do this private chat, and then it goes live. My, queen calls me and say, hey, you live? Are you going live? And I was like, no, I'm trying to set something up. But then ain't no need to turn off the camera. Whatever they see, they already saw. So my address ain't here or nothing. I made sure you can't see the back. But so whatever they see, and it's there. You've been here for a long time. You know what? The other day, a lady wrote me an email, and I think I told y'all this. This lady said she had been following me, I think 2 weeks in. She said, I've been a subby of yours. I just hang up in the bushes, but she felt compelled to write me, a beautiful email after she must have saw my little, kerfuffle here. Yeah, she wrote me an email and she was like, I've been a follow yours. You know, when you sign up, is two ways you could sign up. You could sign up to be a public subscriber and a private subscriber. So I can see the people subscribe to me if they public. But if they not public, you can't see them. So I didn't see them. I don't see a lot of these people because a lot of them sign up private, so I can't see them. hmm Let's see. Mz.Teavalocity, are you going to talk about politics tonight, i.e., Lebanon explosion, since it's being cut short, mail-in ballots? Regina, this is what I'm telling these people. They better stay abreast of that. Really, Miss T didn't come to talk about anything. She called herself trying to work her stuff, but I always need my sons to help me. I just don't know all this technology stuff, but my son, one of them, this is what he does, he do for a living, is work with this stuff, and the other one works with this stuff as well. This is what they do. I just have to grab them. They stay busy sometimes. So, I don't know, when the kids get grown, they don't have time for you. They have their own families, they have their own businesses to run, they have their own lives and wives, and so mom always get pushed in the background. But I do want to talk about the census. You notice how they pushed for us to do those census, and I don't believe a lot of people know what the census is for. Yeah, but the census, yeah, I don't know. I'm beginning not to trust a lot of this stuff, you guys. And I used to be good at trusting it. But the more I see, I don't trust it. But I got to see what happened in Lebanon. I know the census is being cut short and the mail-in ballots. Now, I'll tell you a little secret. It's going to sound crazy. And I don't know if a lot of y'all are going to do it. But if you're doing a mail-in ballot, go in the other, yep, go in the other area and mail your ballot. Don't mail it in your area. If you can, depending on who you are, go in the other area and mail your ballot, and it'll get there. Now, once it get there, what happens after that? I don't know. I always do early voting. I'm just a avid voter. Like I told you, I vote in every election, but I always do early voting so I don't have to stand in lines. hmm And I want to make sure that the time is not cut off. No, I want you to get my vote. So that's the way I vote. I'm going to tell you, I do encourage voting a whole lot. I encourage voting, but my buddy is here and he's probably going to disagree with me. But I just think when you have a president, and especially when the Congress is the Republican Party and the president is a Republican, they have a lot of power, a lots of power, and they manipulate everything that goes on. So if they want this man to remain in power, because he still has a lot of work to do, he has a lot of work to do, a lot of more programs to cut that will affect you and I, people who look like you and I. And so they need him. They still need him. So we just have to see, you guys. I don't want to, deter anyone from voting, but I want to tell you some for real shit. They still need him. It's work that he needs, just like that. They let Obama 4 more years because they had work that they wanted him to continue. I really think that's for Agent Orange as well. Congress is 50-50 right now. Cap, can you correct me on that? Congress is 50-50 right now? I didn't know that. Okay. I might be a little lost on that because I really stopped watching. So that's why. Captivating, is that right? Cap, is it 50-50 right now? I mean, I know Andre is very sharp and she's probably up on it. You guys, I just can't watch. I just can't listen to that man talk. I can't believe he's representing us. That's like me having my newborn grandbaby represent me. That's just like him representing me. Or either my 10-year-old. Hell of a representation. House if rep is dim. No, they are not. I didn't think so, but I know they're not 50-50, but I just wanted to make sure. I don't think the Congress is 50-50, but I'll go back and check that. You know, that's the purpose of us not believing what someone, not just believing what someone said, but doing the research. So what I'll do is I'll just do the research. Yeah, because I don't think they 50-50. Cap saying no. Andrea saying yes. Facts, pressure cooker. What's your facts about, baby? Which one, pressure cooker? Oh yeah, he's definitely the puppet. But you know, we talk about this all the time. We talk about the puppet master all the time. I tell you, there's a puppet master in place for everything: the entertainment world, the political world, our real world, our jobs, our just in general. There is a puppet master, and the puppet master will only allow us to go so far before he turns the strings that way or pull the strings that way. You know that little thing they control you by. You know, I don't know their name, but that little string, they'll yank it that way, and then they keep us balanced. And when we go off balance, they'll yank it back the other way. That's a fact. Someone is always controlling us. I don't do mail-in voting. I go and early vote, baby. I don't do mail-in vote. But if you mail-in voting and you want your vote, take it over there. Go way, way over there. Find out way over there. Know your demographic area. Know your polling place. Know all that and take it over there, and it'll get there. But if you mail it from where you at, it might not get there. Oh, you don't have to yell. Congress is Senate Republican House, or is Nancy Pelosi no longer Speaker? She's still a Speaker of the House. She's still a Speaker of the House, but she's the Speaker of the House. Yeah, yes. The census is being cut short by a number four. Yeah, you already know they want to delay this thing, but there's a reason because they have that master plan that they set out long, 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 long time ago, like R. Kelly, way back when. That master plan, they're trying to perfect it because they see some flaws in it. And they don't want nothing to throw a monkey wrench in it because they have so much work to do. Yeah. Even with this pandemic, even with this pandemic, they still haven't wiped enough people out for a pandemic. So we still they still have work to do. Watch the second wave. Yeah, she's still a big lady over there. The Duchess, I did mail-in voting, but I really don't trust it. Yeah, Donna, did you? Yeah, I don't trust that. Good night, baby. Thank you so much, Tita. You know I ride with you. I ride with you, but more than riding with you, Tita, I'm going to call you. Please answer my call. I love you, baby. Thank you for stopping in. You know we not too far apart. I got you. I got you. You still on my radar. Thank you, baby, for stopping in. Getting ready to finish late dinner. Peace and love. Thank you. Okay, baby. Thank you for having me over. Of course, always, you always invited. Like number 7. Thank you. Please make sure you like the videos, you guys. I guess that like is a big part of the algorithm, how they pick me up. Being that, I'm here and I'm not doing everything over here, then make sure you hit the like button. So have a great night. See this one. Hey, Slim 2, how are you, baby? Howard, I want to read some of this. The Duchess says she did a melon. Here go Regina. Yes, the census is being cut by. Yeah, the data should be counted by spring 2020. Somebody scared. No second term. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So they go delay a lot of stuff and they send out all this distraction, you guys, so we won't see what's going on with all this. See, that's what the distraction is. Whenever it's mellow and calm and somebody think that you about to get exposed, they send out a lot of distractions. That's the same here on these YouTube streets. Yeah, the same thing goes hand in hand. The real world and the YouTube streets. Soon as mellow and quiet, and perhaps things are going to get exposed, then they send in a bunch of distractions. Yeah, they want to knock us off our focus. Are y'all gonna? Okay, you asked me that. Agent Orange, yes, the pressure cooker. What are you carrying, Congress? I don't know what that means. That explosion today looked nuclear to me. Oh, Donna, I'm gonna have to go. Let me watch it. I normally don't watch the news. I need my political junkie. He's in here. Hey there, baby. What you doing up with me? I'm just about to shut off though. I just was trying to figure something out, and it ain't working. It ain't working because I wouldn't be on camera if it was working, and it would be private. But I don't know. But yeah, yep, Southern draw accent. You feel like I feel. In today's menu, we had so much stuff, and it's only Tuesday. Trump is pressing TikTok. Hey, oh, wait, hold on. While we talk about TikTok, you know how we talked about investments? You guys, go in and buy Microsoft. Go in and buy Microsoft. hmm Microsoft should hit 200 billion. That's what they expecting their revenue or either this TikTok to be worth in a couple of years. They looking at 50 billion by next year, I think. If I got my stats right, next year they looking at 50 billion. Microsoft right now, Microsoft, I was going to buy it the other day. Right now, Microsoft stocks. You know what? It takes too much for me. But I'm just telling you, that's what I was going to tell y'all in the morning coffee chat. Jump on Microsoft because they just brought TikTok, and they looking at that being a 200 billion, not million, $200 billion business. Yep, make sure. Yeah, it's all distraction, baby. It's all distraction here too. Isn't TikTok China operated? Microsoft just brought it though. They just brought it from China. Am I right? Am I right? Didn't they just buy it? Let's see. I think they just brought TikTok is selling its US branch to Microsoft. Yeah. Yeah, and Microsoft is I think stocks you guys go shoot up. So pay attention to that. If you're in the Robinhood, and you could get a little piece. You know, if you do options, go ahead and invest with the contract. See, options give you a contractual time. If you invest in stocks, that's just investing in stocks long term. But if you do an option, you can buy a contract. You could take $25 and buy whatever amount the shares is at, you buy that, and then you say, okay, I want to have a contract, say hypothetically, for 90 days. And between that time, you see how Microsoft do. So if Microsoft go up to say $250 and you only invested 25, then your return is 225, right? You pull that money out and you invested it in something else. So that's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. So look for Robinhood, because Robinhood, you could do options. If you don't really know stocks and you have $50 sitting around, 25, $50, you just go in there and you buy an option. If you don't know stocks, you don't want to really invest in stocks is a difference. Then you just go ahead and do the options. Go to Robinhood. They give you one little share. I mean, my share is not doing that great, but the rest of it is okay. But I did, and I thought about microwave. And you know who else I thought about? Ford. And I guess when we start talking, I was looking at Ford because Ford is about to build ventilators. So if they build ventilators and they using ventilators for some of this C-19, then they're going to sell a lot. But then they're backing people off of the big ventilators supposedly that they were going to produce. They backing them off and they just doing CPAPs because saying the pressure is too heavy, and perhaps that's what was killing a lot of the C-19 patients. Mm-hmm. They said the ventilator pressure. So now they trying to use lighter pressure by using CPAPs. But Ford's supposed to be making ventilators. So I was going to invest in Ford because I was like, damn, ventilators, really? But now they saying they backing off of them. Hey, Spill It Boy, what's going on, baby? Glad to see you here. TikTok is selling the US branch to Microsoft. Okay. Trump is pressing Microsoft to buy, or he banned the app from US with the excuse that they are stealing Americans' data. I'm telling you, something's about to happen. Go ahead and jump in there and buy you a couple of shares. You know, it doesn't take much. I think I started out at one point with like $100 in my Robinhood, and I just brought different stock. And make sure if you go on a Robinhood and you don't understand it, that somebody help you understand when you buy options. Don't buy when it's in the green, buy when it's in the orange. It's at a lower price. The green is telling you, and if you can, wait until you see what they're going to predict. Like when that company, like yesterday, I bought something, and if I would have known, I wouldn't have bought stock in it because today was the day they was going to reveal their quarter earnings, and I didn't. And I looked, and I was like, damn it, they going to reveal it on the 4th. I purchased it on the 3rd. So make sure you know that when you buying stocks, you watch for the quarter earnings, and you'll see what they predicting to do. And that's how the stocks work like that. But the options is easy. The options is, hey, just drop a couple of dollars in there, buy you, buy you a couple of shares, and then what you do is, well, options. What you do is do the contract, say, okay, I'm gonna leave that money in there for 30 days. In 30 days, if you make money, you make money. If you don't, you could pull the money out before the contract expires. That's the kicker. You gotta pay attention every day. You need to be on there looking at what you bought. You did do the Ford Motors, Monty. I think I'm going to do the Ford Motors too. A hunch just told me to do Ford Motors, and it keep drawing me to Ford Motors. I know GoPro ain't that good because the camera business that went in a different direction. She told me it's actually killing patients. That's why I pulled back, baby Brown, because the ventilators, they come to find out that they were actually killing the patients because the pressure was too high on them for the C19 patients. So now they're using like CPAPs, less pressure. Yes, did you see Bitcoin? I brought a little Bitcoin too, just a little bite of it. Check out Robinhood app. Yes, it's very user friendly, Robinhood. But remember, there's stocks and there's stocks options. And if you don't know stocks and you're not putting your money in there for long term, then go with the options. You could buy the options, and those are contractual. Now, if you want to put your money in there and you want to do it long term, then do long term. Then you buying stocks. But if not, and you just want to do it and just play with it and see how it works, do the options. Okay? Yeah, there's a difference. If not, ask someone to help you with it. My coworker has been telling me to invest and to look into Robinhood. I've been thinking about, you guys, we have to. You know what? And this was just supposed to be a test, but anywho, it's meant to be. You have to invest. You have to. That's how the rich get richer. The wealthy stay wealthy because they get it firsthand what's going to pop, and they go ahead and put all that money in there. Then what they do is they buy stock for their children. How we put stock in Nikes and what Reeboks. I know I'm probably old, and Skechers and Gucci and all that. Mm-mm-mm-mm. They put stock in their children. That's what they give them for gifts. We give our kids the stuff that they're making. They producing it. They have stock in it. We don't have stock in it. And that's the problem. We need to have stock in it, not just buy it, have stock in it. If you go buy Nikes, Skechers, Aces, whatever, have stock in it. Then you buy your own stuff. See, they know that from the beginning. They say, here, Mikey, here's shares for you in Microsoft, shares for you in Microsoft, shares for you in Amazon. Shares. That's what they give them as a gift. When you open up our Christmas gifts, what do the kids get? They get something with someone else's investment in it, with someone else's names on it. We have this totally confused, and until we catch up, we will always be behind. We have to make our money work for us, and it doesn't take a lot. Normally we say stuff like this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna help Betsy. I can't wait to hit the number, hit the lottery. I'm gonna give so and so. I'm gonna buy so and so a house. You don't have to wait till you hit the lottery. You don't have to wait to give Betsy anything. You can give Betsy what you have and bless her. You don't have to wait to have her. Some of us will never have a lot of money. So you just go wait? No, don't wait. Just give your grandchildren shares. Yeah, give them shares. I remember when my children was little, we used to back then we used to buy bonds. We used to always buy bonds back then. My children are grown, and one is 40 and the other 39. My kids are old, but we had shoe boxes and shoe boxes full of bonds for my kids. Yeah. So when they got older, you give them those bonds. You could trade them in and buy you a car. You could trade them in and put down on a house. And we were young when we started doing that. Young. I didn't even know about it. My husband was saying, oh no, yep, I'm buying a bond. Every time he get paid, he would buy a bond and put it away in a shoebox. And then we had shoe boxes, and you just give them to your kids. That's all. You give them to your children. You go here. We have to be money wise. That's why they beat us at our game. That's why they're wealthy. They're rich and we're not. And it started long time ago. See, we wear our wealth. I used to, not that I'm wealthy. No, don't get me wrong, honey. I work. But I used to always worried about wearing name brand clothes, driving around in big fancy cars, having big house. That used to be me, because those was materialistic things that I thought showed the value of me. I mean, stupid. I mean, but you young, you dumb. That doesn't show you that doesn't show you anything. But I have bills. Everything, I have bills like everyone else. I work, you know. But investments is very wise. And my husband was smart. He knew. I don't know how he knew young, but he knew to invest. And so we started buying, bonds back then. hmm And so, but we need to get money wise, you guys. We really need to. Like I told you, I know, thank you. I know a lot of people, and no, I can't say I don't know, because I don't know people financial business, but just seeing people and speaking with people, and just from observation, I know, especially with a time like this, a lot of us don't even have three times our mortgage or three times our rent. Some of us didn't even pay our rent because these jokers told us don't pay our rent and that we would be safe. There is never any net. There is never any net for the consumer. There's no protection. There's no net. When we fall, we fall. And these people want their money. They want their mortgage money. And everybody wasn't blessed to continue to pay it. And some people thought, well, I won't pay it because they told me not to pay it. And they start evictions because they spent their money in other areas. I mean, you can't tell people how to spend their money. You know, Mz.Teavalocity, you said you have some Bitcoins. Girl, you lucky, lucky, lucky. They are like, they 11,000. They 11,000. I sure did buy some. Why wouldn't I? But I should have bought more. I should have, I don't know where you guys stand. I don't know people, financial business, But I do know that if you have a 401k, you could have pulled, if you have any type of investment, you could have pulled out your investment and you could have purchased that and it wouldn't have affected you. No, it wouldn't have affected you. You could have done that. So that's what I say, you guys. Let's get smart. Let's get money wise. Don, I bought a small portion of Bitcoin. You want? Oh, that's okay. That's okay, baby. That's okay. I'm just chatting. But I yeah, a little bit, but not enough. Not enough. And they were telling me to buy it. And I was like, no, I don't know what that is. Instead of my dumb self researching it, I didn't buy it as much as I should have bought. And then at the last minute, I bought it and it's so high, you know. But remember, it's a risk, it's a gamble, you know. And even if the stocks look like they look now, they're gonna come back. That they're gonna come back. These people have invested their money. They're not gonna take a loss like that. They have invested lots of money into the stock market. It's going to come back. It's just down now, but it's going to come back. So invest what you know. Okay, invest what you know, and invest as much as you can. If you have to, pull out some money and invest in that. You know, do that. Is a risk, but living daily is I mean, is a risk. It's a risk when we go outside our doors, get in our. It's a risk. Life is just a risk, but you need to invest, especially if you have children and grandchildren. You know, you want to invest, and I was just so happy because, like I said, I found this. Okay, let me answer this text. Just chatting. They see me on and they not here, but that's okay. They work. And I was just really, you guys, my camera shouldn't be on. I was just testing something, but once I cut it on and you already saw, I wasn't worried about. But anyway, yeah, so just try to invest, you guys. Take a little bit of something and invest. Miss Money to you. My nephew kept telling me to do it and I didn't. He bought a lot back then. And you know, here's another one. If you could buy gold bars, each time you get paid, go buy a gold bar. You know, pick up gold bars. Yeah, pick up gold. You know, I don't know if y'all see which way we going in life, but I'm I'm believing that this stuff is going so weird that we we are going to have to do damn near the barter system again. Will you barter? Hmm. You know, so I would say that we better start making investments and stuff that we could barter. I don't know what's I don't know what's becoming of this world. You know, I don't. Let's see, Miss Monty, do you, my nephew? Okay, my middle son bought Bitcoin when he was in college. Bugged me, but who don't listen? I didn't either. This young man, when I owned my business, this young man was going, Miss So and so, because I had sat down. I said, man, we need to get ready to invest some. We need to, you know, do a little more investing. He said, yeah. So we, you know, I sent him down here to this financial advisor and investor. You know, I sent him to the bank and stuff. And he told me, he said, well, I just took $300 and brought some Bitcoins. Are you going to buy some Bitcoins? And I was like, ah, man, I don't know about that. I was like, you dummy, you dummy. And he was just telling me it's the new thing. And I was like, oh, I don't know too much about that. Oh, I don't want to put all my money. And then I said, well, I'm going to take some of my money and then I'll buy some. But he was telling me, I wish I would have brought a lot, a lot. I hear a little. And let me tell you about gold. Queen is my witness. I had so much gold, so much gold. I owned so much gold. You know, I gave my kids a lot of it and stuff. And then I stopped wearing it. I still have some, but I just switched over to silver because everybody was ripping gold off your neck and stuff, you know, and doing all this crazy stuff. And I just didn't want to wear it a lot. But I think I told y'all about this when I had bought that little necklace like for 100 and some miles, and then you know, years later I went to see how much it was worth, and it was worth like $1,000. Mm-hmm. A gold necklace I had just bought. think I paid like $100 and some dollars. It was years ago. I can't remember. Took it and it was worth $1,000. Yep, gold was going up. So if you could buy a gold bar, snatch you a couple of gold bars. No, that's not you texting me. That's someone else, baby. That's not you texting me. No. Miss T, do you know reputable places to buy silver and gold? I was looking into it, but I get confused. The site seems scammy. Do I go to a place? You don't order none online. If anything, you going into somewhere and purchase them. Don't purchase them online and then have them test the gold bar in front of you, baby. I wouldn't purchase nothing online. I would have is a way that they test gold and silver to let you know that it's pure. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Yeah. Oh, Redbone came in. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Hello. That's okay. I'm just chit-chatting, mama. And it's almost an hour. But please sub to me, right, Miss Jim's Talk. So let me run this commercial and then I will look a little more at the chat. I'll read a little more chat. But in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed, and I think all you good people have subscribed, subscribe to this. Make sure you guys subscribe to that channel. Yeah. And thumbs up. The thumbs up is so important, and I'm just beginning to realize that why I said, why people always begging for thumbs up? Well, a thumbs up is very, very important. Dang, I should have bought gold when I was in Turkey. Check this out. You talk about Turkey. Where'd my husband go? He didn't go to Turkey. Where did he go? Did he go to my husband bought me a cartouche years ago. And it was a three. It was like a pyramid, like a three-dimensional. It was hieroglyphic, English, and something else. Turkish. It might have been some other writing, but anyway, and it was really, really nice, right? My oldest son, he said, Mom, now I had my name on it. It was my name on it. He said, I'm going out. He said, Mom, I'm going out. Could I get that chain? So I was like, oh, yeah. I said, now, don't lose my damn chain, boy. I said, because Dad bought that, and that costs a lot of money. Don't lose my chain. I think he did get it from Turkey or something. And I let my son wear the chain, right? My son go out, and somehow he gets into a fight. Yep, you know it. He got into a fight. He said the police snatched it off his neck. Mm-hmm. And where we live, I was like, well, cartouches, right? That's just what it was, a cartouche. And it was three. I was so mad. Snatched it off his neck. Okay, baby. Thank you, Monty, for stopping in. Thank you, baby. Love you much. And they snatched it off his neck. Never saw it again. So I said, well, did they snatch it off your neck when you was fighting? He said, no, Ma. He said, the police snatched it off my neck. Had my name on it and everything. That would have been worth lots of money. He bought it years ago. It had to be about, might have been about 20 some years ago. He had an assignment over there, brought it back for me. Yep. So you have your cartouche. Yeah, it was a cartouche. That was the name. It was very nice too, y'all. My heart was hurting. Cause what was we gonna do? They snatched it off his neck. They took it. So, but anyway, if you have a moment, Donna Hughes, ask somebody where to buy the gold bars and go there and buy them and make sure they test them. Make sure they test them in front of you, and they have liquid where they can test and to make sure that is real gold, is a solid gold bar. You want to make sure. Oh yeah, so when you guys come back, if you got a good investment, I'll look up some and I'll tell you why I will recommend you buy that stock or that stock option, and then you tell me Yep, I got it. And then you tell me. So you guys go out and find investments, come back and let me know. And then I'll go find a couple of them. I'll read up on them and tell you why I would invest. Again, you guys, $100, $50, 25 can get you an investment in a stock option. Not just don't drop it in the stocks unless you have money like that and it's for the long term, but do the stock option that's contractual. Look on Robinhood. Yeah, don't trust those. Yeah, oh, ads. Remember when they was doing all that? That's when I went and had my stuff tested. I was like, what they doing? I wonder how much they offer. Not that I need it, but I wonder how much they offer me for my necklace. And when I say I had loads of jewelry, you guys, loads of it. That's one thing about my husband. He always brought me jewelry, and I also brought myself jewelry because he knew I liked jewelry. But now I don't have that much. I have some in my jewelry box, and I gave some to my children, and it's gone. So, dang, I should have bought gold. Yeah, you guys. So, anyway, this was a test that happened to turn out to be a good little conversation. I got to get ready to shut it down. I just come from work. I'm a little tired, so I need to shower and call it quits. You guys, just a couple of little tidbits for you. It's getting kind of rough out here, and I know some of us watch the same things. Maybe we should pull back, do a little meditation, or go to another sector, watch something a little more common because the energy is getting really bad and it's getting in our spirits, you know. So, but that's it. I hear a little about gold. Yeah, look that stuff up though. Andrea had a good little challenge here. She said, find something that we can invest in and come back and we could talk about it. We could talk about, look, we hear that we need to help each other. We need to be money smart and stay abreast of what's going on in the real world. I'm going to take a look at that Lebanon thing. I was working, so I didn't even know about it until you brought it up here. But I'll catch the news and see, you know. Thank you. You like my commercial? That's my channel. We'll be on that channel too soon, real soon. We'll be on there real soon. I appreciate your test. Your info lit off the light bulb. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we gonna have a test. Real Black is a dope page on YouTube. Check it out. Okay. Okay, Real Black. Okay, if you guys got some dope, hey, content creators outside of here, drop it. I'll take a look at it. I told you I was in a jam session Sunday. I thought I was at the club. That's how deep that brother went. I forgot his name. Flashback, somebody, I forgot his name. But I subbed to him. He had the Teddy Pendergrass versus Marvin Gaye. It was nice. That dude had like 2,000 and something people up there. He made some cash off the cash apps. And I mean, those people was in there partying, with their little emojis. They were partying, baby. They was dancing. I was like, hey now, hey now. I was dancing myself. You welcome, Mr. Pisces. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just read that yesterday at Donahue's. I got suspicious about the ammo. Let me take a look at that. Southern Drew, I appreciate your test. Thank you. It was just a test, you guys, but I will have my cameras off tomorrow. Well, in the basement, I have a hard time. I see a lot of time where it lags when I'm in my basement. So yeah, so I probably will continue to tape with my camera off. But I have my bedroom. I put a desk and stuff up there and a better chair, so I'm fine in my bedroom as well. You know, I definitely check them out. Real Black, thanks. Okay, we gonna go over there. I went in there representing for Marvin. You was there? Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? I didn't know you was there, Duchess. I didn't see you. But that chat was going so fast because that guy had 2,000 and some people in it. I don't even know if he saw when I said, hey now, I'm a new subby. He probably ain't never even see my comment. Of course you read Marvin. Yeah, I like Teddy Pendergrass though. I really like Teddy Pendergrass. I repped both of them. Oh, wow. I don't know what y'all talking about, but okay, y'all was shooting up and you still got a little ammo, huh? Wow. You know what? I tell you, you guys, you know what works for me? My impromptu lives. They work for me. When I just come on impromptu, seems to work for me. And so I like them. Like tonight, it definitely wasn't this. I was trying to test some music to play along with my live versus my music I have now, my intro now. I was trying to download other music, non copyright music. And so I was going to do a private thing and then upload the music and, turn it on and see. I end up turning on the camera, but it's okay. Okay, so I freaked around docs myself, I guess. Thanks for the warning, that Donahue. Okay, you guys, we gonna get ready to go back out on Marvin Gaye. Oh, wait, I have two texts I need to read. I have two texts I need to read before I go out. My back's been bothering me. I did. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, make sure you guys, if you find an investment, go seek the investment out, come back and we could talk about it. And so if you find a good investment, let us know. Um, yes, love. Yes, love. So we gonna get ready to get out of here, and we're gonna get out here with my music. So hold on, we'll get out here with my music. But thanks for joining me. It wasn't really an impromptu, you guys. Hold on, hold on. But anywho, you guys, thanks for joining me. It was a prompt too. Mr. Pisces, thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping and engaging. I never knew about you, but you say you've been here all the time. I appreciate it. Duchess, the bootleg co-host, we'll see you Sunday. Andre, we'll see you Sunday. And I hope you all, Reese's, we'll see you Sunday. I hope you all come back to play my game. And remember, I like you always say, if the crown is tilted, hold on. Yeah, it was tilted a little bit. It's not tilted anymore. I feel peace, you guys. I feel very peaceful. So, if your king's crown is tilted, help him straighten it up. If your queen's crown is tilted, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princesses. They are our joint heirs, they are our future. Remember that, our joint heirs and our futures. Make sure you be a blessing and not a bother. I thank you for joining me tonight. It doesn't take much to bless someone. A little cup of coffee. Hey, can I hold that door for you? Can I help you with your bags? You look nice today. I like your hair. I like that shirt you have on. You never know, that little something something may bless someone. It doesn't take much. Don't wait until you win the lottery. You don't have to win the lottery just to give somebody a cup of coffee or buy them a sandwich. Do what you know to do to bless someone with. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'm tired. Gotta go. Thanks for joining me in my impromptu trying to fix my computer live. Love you all. Bye bye. Peace. Peace.